Hey everyone, my name is Sam, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a top 10 video. So you're thinking there's a lot of things you could do a top 10 on, so what are you doing it on? Well, I'm doing it on the GameCube, and more specifically, the games on the GameCube, because it's one of my favorite consoles. It's so underrated, it's ridiculous. So I'm just gonna go through a list, you're gonna look at it, and if you bitch about it, too bad, because it's my list. So suck it. I'm just kidding. Don't suck it. That'd be bad. Anyways, sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, grab some snacks, grab whatever, and let's hammer this thing out. Number 10. Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is just one of those games that makes you feel like you don't have a care in the world. You roll into town with next to no money, and so the entire game you're trying to get out of debt from Tom Nook, the greedy tanuki slash raccoon slash whatever. Like seriously, like how are you supposed to get out of this town with no money? You're in debt. What are you supposed to do? Leave? You can't. All your money goes to Tom Nook. Ugh. So to get out of debt, you can fish, catch bugs, run errands for neighbors, and even search for buried treasure, all the while furnishing your home and, you guessed it, even sending death threats to your fellow neighbors. And that's why Animal Crossing is number 10. Number 9. F-Zero GX. Holy crap, this game is sweet. Like, dear mother of God, this game is awesome. Look at this! Look how fast you can go! The one thing that draws it back, though, is that it's really ball-busting hard. But that brings up the question, why hasn't Nintendo made another F-Zero game? Come on, Nintendo! I want me some more blazing fast racing! Seriously though, F-Zero is one of the fastest racers that you'll ever see on any console. And that's what makes it so freaking hard. But damn, is it a great game. Number 8. Soulcalibur II. You could say that Soulcalibur II is one of the greatest fighters in the entire world, or one of the best fighters on the GameCube, but either way, it's still pretty great. Soulcalibur II lands a spot at number 8 because, well, it's pretty darn fun. And while it may not be played today at tournaments like EVO, it sure does supply tons of fun at parties. With so many great characters and stages, what's not to like about this game? Also, in the GameCube version, you get to play as Link, therefore making it the best version. Number 7. Mario Kart Double Dash. Oh boy, I can hear the fans freaking out now. Mario Kart Double Dash at number 7? You bet your ass. Double Dash is not only a great Mario Kart game, but it's probably one of the best in the entire series. The fact that you can play as two characters at the same time was pretty great. And it even had a co-op mode where you and a friend could play as one character in the same kart. Now that's pretty sweet. Not only that, but the game had some of the best tracks in Mario Kart history. With the addition of special items and so many new characters on the roster, how could you not love this game? Number 6. Custom Robo. Do you like mechs, robots, or anything similar to Gundam? Well then you're gonna love the hell out of Custom Robo. All you do is fight robots. With your mind. You have all sorts of options for your Robo like guns, jetpacks, bombs, and much more. Once you have your death machine to your liking, it's time to fight it out to the death. And that's pretty much the game. Oh yeah, and then there's like a huge story mode, but bottom line is, you get to fight robots. And death. Yeah. Number 5. Phantasy Star Online, Episode 1 and 2. Now, little do people know that Nintendo actually had a few games that were capable of online play for the GameCube. In fact, there were only 2, a Japanese game called Homeland and the Phantasy Star series. This game was fantastic to play online, trust me. Not only that, but people are still playing this amazing JRPG online right now on pirate servers. How crazy is that? With so many different custom characters, classes, and abilities, it's too much fun not to play, and especially with friends, which you can still do because there's still offline play in the GameCube version. Phantasy Star Online Episodes 1 and 2 is easily one of the best RPG dungeon crawling games I've ever played. Number 4. Fire Emblem: Path of Radiance. The first console iteration of the Fire Emblem series for North America was the fantastic Path of Radiance. This strategy RPG follows Ike and his band of mercenaries as they try to fight the Mad King. With the permadeath rule, this game makes for one hell of a punishment. Plus, it sounds really cool when people level up. Also, did I mention that I did a frustration run through of this game? If you want to check that out, just click anywhere on screen. Take that, internet. Number 3. Resident Evil 4. This was it. Resident Evil was at its apex. Holy crap, Resident Evil 4 did so much right. Set in the shoes of the hunky heartthrob Leon S. Kennedy, it's your job to save the president's daughter from any and all danger. Not only was Resident Evil 4 action-packed, but it was also scary. Something that Resident Evil 5 and 6 could have used a lot more of. And although you weren't killing zombies, it was still just as satisfying to see that head pop. It's amazing how well this game stands up today. Hell, Resident Evil 4 might just be one of the greatest games ever made, but not quite enough to make number 1. Number 2. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Where do I even start with this? Melee did everything the first Smash Bros. Did, and pumped it up on steroids. New items, an extremely expanded roster, new and old stages, trophies, new modes. There's just so much to do. The fact that this game is still being played competitively today says something about it. I mean, just recently, Nintendo just sponsored Smash Bros. Melee at EVO 2014. The fact that after 13 years the fans can love a game so much and actually keep it relevant is absolutely astonishing. I love you, Super Smash Bros., and I can't wait for the next one. Insert Mega Man Final Smash. Go!
Oh, wait! Oh, he got one! He got one!
Super Fighting Robot! Mega Man!
Now, before I reveal number 1, let's have a quick recap. Number 10 was Animal Crossing. At number 9, F-Zero GX. Number 8, Soulcalibur II. Number 7, Mario Kart Double Dash. Number 6, Custom Robo. Number 5, Phantasy Star Online Episodes 1 and 2. Number 4, Fire Emblem: Path of Radiance. At number 3, Resident Evil 4. And number 2, Super Smash Bros. Melee. Number 1. Metroid Prime. How could I not put this game at the top? With the last entry in the series, Super Metroid, fans were eager to see what Nintendo would do with the Metroid franchise on the Nintendo 64. However, that day never came. When Metroid Prime was revealed to the public, people weren't sure how they felt about it. A Metroid game? In first person? It's easy to see why people were unsure about it. Metroid Prime made the gap from jumping to 2D and 3D almost flawlessly, and also improved the formula to the game itself. The environments were amazing, and it felt like a real living world. Hell, even Guts and Rain would fall into Samus's visor. To me, Metroid Prime is one of the sole reasons as to why I still play games today. It is, put simply, a masterpiece in my eyes, and that's why I put it at number 1. Thank you everyone for watching my top 10 GameCube games list. Thank you so much to everyone who's subscribed, and I really cannot do anything without you guys, seriously. If you don't agree with me, tell me what you'd like to see down in the comments. If you'd like to see more of my videos, just click on either of those 2 videos right there, or hey, why not follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and maybe even Patreon if you feel like it. Perhaps you'll even subscribe as well. Well, anyways, thanks for watching.